Okay, I think we're good. I think we are a-okay. Deck we're going to be busting out today, though, is also better than okay, actually. If you haven't heard the news, Badger Mole Cub is kind of a naughty card. So our solution to that is to basically catch people playing it by running a control deck that is dedicated to shutting it down. How do you shut it down? You run board wipes. there's really not much else you can do. So this is a Izzet control deck that has Monument in the sideboard if the matchup's slow enough. I think I'm going to go up to 4 ill-timed explosions though. So we'll cut 1 Storm Chaser's talent. Alright, Lizard Boogie. I'm pretty confident on this one. Should get some good games today. We got RuneScape playing in the background too. For the, you know. One problem I really have a lot of is I like to click a lot. Oh, hang on, who the fuck are you, brother? Is this guy trying to scam me? 100%. Why am I getting guys just like pull up to me? You got 30 coins? Oh yeah, okay, no, this guy wants to get the, We'll give this guy the, we'll hook him up. Alright, what are we doing? Keeper? No untapped lands? Nah, who cares? We don't need untapped lands where we're going. Alright, let's go bank. I was probably just going to train agility. Something I can do mindlessly. Yeah, opponent's on green. You know what that means, guys. It's time for Badger Mole Cub #1. So we have an ill-timed in our hand. We need to keep this because we really want an untapped land on turn 4. We're really going to need it. Oh my god, Bristly Bill. Hang on a minute. We might actually have to deal with this straight away. Hey, Vane. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. Actually, let's I'll play zoom in cam on RuneScape. This needs to like eat a combustion technique like yesterday, I'm pretty sure. So we're almost certainly doing ill-timed explosion into crab, right? Oh my god, my pin. Hang on a minute. Oh wait, no, I've got the plugin that lets me. I've got the plugin that lets me type it without needing to click. All right, we're safe. What are we doing here? I think we abandon attachments this turn, right? Oh, dude, that Chocobo has to go. Nah, we're gonna hold the mana, I think. I see what he's playing, and I'm upset he's doing it all wrong. He's playing Mono Green Landfall, isn't he? So we're not countering this. Such a pointless counter. Okay, I guess we'll just let our opponent overextend, hey? This is where ill-timed explosion kind of just wrecks him. Alright. Well, we have to discard Nightclub here. That's totally fine, though. Alright. What do we reckon? Does he scoop as soon as this comes down? I'm thinking he does. 300% chance opponent's just about to giga scoop here. He can save 1 creature with a Snakeskin Gale if I don't discard the crab, so I think we'll just discard the crab. I really just don't want him getting... Like, the chance of him surviving, traveling Chocobo surviving, bothers me too much to not do something about that. This can just die. We don't want the landfall trigger. I think this game is literally just immediately over. This game is just giga over. We need a Monkey Gingri, I believe it's called. Yeah, go find your thing, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And Apatol Telly is a fairy ring, isn't it? I'm trying to remember all this. It's over, dude. Can't come back. It's too late in the game unless he's going to waste all his protection on something. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, if he's running red, it means he's got World Soul's Rage. But yeah, this game is just Giga over. I think this deck is really well positioned. Like, running just ill-timed Explosion in general right now, I think is just super good. I think I can go to Apatol with a with a full Inven, right? Should be right. There we go. Alright, RuneScape can just chill in the background now. Opponent has actually rage scooped, I think. He's given me time to focus on this, which is very kind of him. My man is streaming a Mythic ranked game and playing RuneScape in the corner. Ultimate gamer. Yeah, look, I want to get better at multitasking. My partner says I don't do enough of it, so this is my way. Also, I think my camera is like way too zoomed in. Hold up. Nope, that's the wrong way. Just go a little bit back. How's that? That's a bit better. Bro, he is done. He saw an ill-timed explosion and said, I'm out of the game. Okay, I'm already so much more, like, mentally stimulated having RuneScape open while I'm playing a extended. We're gonna hit top 500 today just because of this decision. Here, have a 6-5, buddy. I think he's still here. He gave me priority at the end there. But what's he gonna do against a 6-5 for 5, hey? I don't think there's anything he can do there. Surely not, right? How much intersection do we think Magic the Gathering Arena and RuneScape has? I feel like there's got to be a lot of people who play both, right? RuneScape is just such a good idle game. Got in your own time, opponent. Okay, maybe he is just, like, gone. This will kill him then, right? He scoops... Isn't the way scoop logic works? I don't even need to play anything this turn because all my cards are instants. Doesn't the game auto-concede you if you don't do anything? Like, 2 turns in a row? Got in your own time, buddy. Like, maybe he has bad internet? It could be a bad internet diff, you know? He might, like, be really desperately trying to play the game, but can't right now. Can I, like, kill the cabbage? No. You can only, like, knock it. Oh my god. Dude. Game 1 and RuneScape was already an optimal choice, because I can just hard counter the Roper. Bro doesn't even know that I'm doing something far more boring than him roping, training agility. What the hell is this? Why did I get these? Is that like, did I level up my quest? We'll take it. Did you win? Yeah, eventually. You didn't miss much. The game literally only just ended. But maybe we'll actually get to play a game of Magic now. Look, if ill-timed explosion causes multiple rage quits today, I'm definitely onto something, I think. But my thoughts on it is that ill-timed explosion is just gross-ass card right now, because everyone's playing Badgermole Cobb. It's such a good, like, it's such a good way to shut down Simic aggro. Since it comes out at turn 4 as well, it's just slow enough to be able to really wreck them. Alright, passage. Is this another mono green? Blue. Alright, I don't know what opponent is on. I like mono green landfall, however, the flaws are so obvious. If you get fucked with lands or opponent knows what to target, yeah, agreed. It can be a very all or nothing deck in my mind. Is this like Teemo combo? Oh, he's a Lessons deck too. This guy knows what's up. Also, I can't fucking find a land to save my life, apparently. Yeah, that has to go. Oh, now he knows what I am. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we might be in trouble. Is he just playing new avatar cards? I feel like One Shi Tong isn't even, like, a good card for this deck, right? I guess he has Flash, right? Maybe? Maybe that's the secret? Bro, I'm cooked if he holds 2 mana open. Nope. Oh, dude. This is getting a little depressing. All these tap lands. He's playing Teemo Lessons, I think. So he has that Iroh. Probably Iroh Grand... It's called Iroh Grand Lotus, I think. I'll just take 2. He's just going to get free ramp again and thin his deck out. Oh, that's so bad for me. My goose is actually cooked this game. Just because I'm stuck on this. I might need to, just play the long game here, just to see what he, is running. This is just a scouting mission at this point. He's ramping like crazy, though. Unironically, this would be the kind of deck One Shi Tong would be amazing into. Demo field? Alright, well, we found a land. Ah, fuck it. I think we're just gonna fire off ill-timed explosion. We didn't even find another land. That's mental. I guess we just go crab. Crab time. He's ramped every turn? Yeah, I think so. This resolution looks awful. No, he's just gonna pummel me with this. So if he runs these man lands, right, it means he's on ill-time. He's on not ill-timed explosion, sorry. Oh my god, he's ramping again. He must have like some crazy haymaker. Like he's got to have some crazy X spell, right? It'll quench you. Alright, well, time to look for a land. It'll probably be Riverpire Verge, I guess. It's the best thing we can bring out here. Oy, oy, oy. This is where it's gonna get ugly. This card, by the way, when it flips over, is mega cracked. It's such a good card. It just makes a 1/1. It's Young Pyromancer. It's such a good card. Let's just see what he does here, hey? Alright, well, we'll kill Kurak now then. I would like him not to come back, personally. We're taking so much damage here. I want to know what opponent is on before he beats my ass, because I think we're donezo this game. Ooh, I mean, we live another turn here. We do actually survive a turn here, if he doesn't, like, blow us up. So he's going to activate both of them. And we'll just bring out the crab. The thing about the crab is that we can protect it with counter magic. Yeah, so this is like the Kamigawa sagas. They do exile, because they exile themselves. It's not like Final Fantasy transform where the creature like just flips over. They exile themselves and come back. So they do have summoning sickness. That's correct. It is a very real thing. Oh man. Oh man, oh jeez. What do we want to do with this? Can we play 2 serpents next turn? Yeah, we can. Okay. I think we pummel him. That's really all we can do. When we have to rely on the 2 serpents blocking him. Dragon back assault, hey? If we do this, we can only play 1 serpent, but equally he can only play 1 land. So I think I'm happy to actually try and counter this. He'll pay the 2, but more importantly, it's going to make Serpent of the Past cheaper. Frozen Sprite, raid incoming? Ain't no way, brother. Say it ain't so. Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you. Are you the prophet today? Bambit with the big 2 raid. Welcome to the stream. What can I call the Bambit community? Any Bambas in the chat? Bambits bandits, maybe? Alright, here comes the land. He's just gonna swing, right? Yeah, no, much love, dude. Thank you. It's not about the size of the raid, guys. It's what you do with it, you know? I'm just appreciative of anyone who wants to stop by and say hi, you know? Oh, dude, imagine if we had a crab here. Imagine. I think we swing. We'll see what he does. Thanks for the follow, man. Small streamers should look out for each other. Hell yeah, brother. Couldn't agree more. Let me hit you back with a follow. Are you a magic enjoyer too? Can you ill-timed explosion and kill the dragons but not your stuff? I could try. It's a little bit of a coin flip. It's going to depend on what I draw. There's not many 4-mana cards I have in this deck. It would need to be another ill-timed. So what I've gone for here is the safe play, which is deal the damage and then try and flip it to clear the board. Yeah, so now, because I did it this way, I'll have a serpent to play next turn. The only problem is oh no, he's only got 1 creature land, actually. So he can't, he will not be able to kill me. Pretty much all your streaming? Hey, I love to hear it, man. I'm glad some people are still enjoying, you know, MTG Arena. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one, I should say. Alright, so here comes the Finestalk. We can block this. We can block this, but if he has removal, we're kind of cooked here. I still don't know what Old Maid is on, though. So this comes down. And we just trade, I guess. Damn, he still hasn't got lethal. That's honestly a surprise to me. Okay, I gotta do a bit of quick math, guys. Because logically, I want to activate Storm Chaser's talent here. The problem we have is that we need to make sure the crab is still going to cost. Oh, having said that, we'll have 3 mana, so we can use Storm Chaser's talent here. Should be fine. What do we grab? Probably Wisdom at this point. Wisdom's our safest grab, and then we're going to have to use the crab next turn to stop us from dying. But if we win this game after that absolutely atrocious opener, I'm going to be pretty impressed with that. I really thought this was such a write-off. I'm expecting a big burn spell at some point from opponent, though. What's going on in the top right? I've got RuneScape open. I'm just training agility. Normally I have something going on in the top corner. I'll make it a bit smaller so you guys can see the Dragonback Assault. I've had a few opponents who rope, so this is my solution to that. Oh boy. Okay, so this is like a dedicated Dragonback deck, I think. That would explain the Explorer. It's interesting that he's running it with all the lessons. Oh my god, Doppelgang. Terrifying. Yeah, you can have it, buddy. So it's going to just be Crab and then basically... Oh, does he have a haste enabler? Surely he's about to just give these things all haste and just lights out me. Let's see it, buddy. Haste enabler incoming. There's that, like, red-blue siege that gives all creatures haste and trample. I could see it. Secret of Bloodbending. Oh my god. I think it's actually over, guys. We have to chuck this down now. Holy hell. Gotta go walk the dog, swing by if you're still on later. Eh, thanks, man. He's just gonna pass. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, what a nutter. I could have had a counter spell there. I could have had a few things. Alright, so Firebending Lesson is definitely an out against this guy. He doesn't seem to run any interaction whatsoever. So maybe we do Crackling Wit. What else do we want? I really like Combustion Technique for the Ice Till Explorers. I really want to run Monument as well. Boomerang Basics plus Storm Chaser's talent's kind of fun. He's not running interaction either, so it has a good chance of just popping off. Nah, screw it. We're cutting Boomerang Basics for Monument. If I'm ever gonna find room for Monument, now is the time, guys. And I'm gonna take... I think I have to cut Quench for 3 steps. We need harder counter magic because he's ramping too. The pay 2 is going to be so negligible for him. I'll cut a Storm Chasers for a Soul Guide Lantern as well. Oh, and actually, you know what I need to run? It's actually not even a debate. I have to run Zuko's Exile in this deck. Because I need to remove Dragonback Assault. I never thought there would actually be a game where I genuinely run Zuko's Exile. I included it as like a, okay, well, I don't know, maybe I'll need it. And here we actually have a game. That's fun. Oh, dude, where's my blue mana? I would keep this if I had blue. Alright, this will have to do. I guess we play Tapland, Mountain Wisdom. That seems to be the opener here. Yeah, 2 red lands, thanks Arena. I have to run high basic count in this deck, which is a little unfortunate. Because I really want to make use of this land. Agna Keller. It's so good with Monument to Endurance. Those cards were basically printed for each other. Shared Roots. Yeah, I guess we give it to him. We'll just act like we wish we could counterspell it. We'll grab Abandoned Attachments. And then we'll just fire off the Monument. So this is a must-answer threat for him, in my opinion. I should be able to kill him faster than Dragonback Assault, considering I run all these, like, ill-timed explosions. Having said that, I just sent 2 to the bottom. Let's go for Soul Guide Lantern Pass, and then we'll probably use Abandoned Attachments, I think. I'll go over this land. Soul Guide Lantern, for the record, is in here to spite the Ice Till Explorer. No, he's just going to try and pummel me with these, is he? It's a weird deck. So I guess we need to hold... No, we won't hold Combustion Technique. We're going to Cantrip. Him not having a Fabled Passage in the Grave makes me a lot more comfortable to do this. And it'll probably be Combustion Technique discarded here to Abandon Attachments. Before we start ramping up the damage, we're going to draw cards and find our plays, I think. Yeah, cool. Much better. We can play Accumulate Wisdom plus Crab next turn, so if he goes for the swing with the land, we're good. The real gross thing about this deck is the fact you can just play entirely at instant speed. Alright, mill a card. Does not find a land, hits the... Oh, this is great. This is probably the best Ice Till Explorer for us, honestly. See if we can find a spot removal. We find 3 lands. Jesus. Mental. I just took mental damage from that, actually. Alright. We'll go Island. We're just going to pop Explosion for the triggers. Oh, I want that. So, it'll probably be... I need to keep Exile, unfortunately. So, we'll do these two, I think. Because we want to remove Explorer. And let's go 3 life and card, I think. It's all about answers. All about answers. We find another crab. Lovely. So we can just shut down the man lands with the crabs. That's why I didn't discard them. Because if he wants to waste his mana swinging these things at me, just for me to tap them down, I'm very happy to do that. Because the crabs are going to apply pressure too now. This is fantastic. Alright. What do we do here? This thing has trample. Do we pop off a Ral here? I think we do. We go Ral here, do the 3, so we want to discard here. And we'll discard... I think we just discard the club. At this point, we're not playing it. We'll make him lose 3 life, and what are we doing with this last 3 mana? We're probably... We could make a treasure token and double creature. So I think we'll do that. We got enough cards. Swing 3, or swing for 5. We'll have lethal next turn if he chooses to do nothing again. And just swing at us with the lands. Plus, Dragonback Assault shouldn't save him here. At least that's the goal. Doppelgang. He's going to make a copy of my... That's an interesting choice. So he makes 2 Rals here? I mean, we're alive. He can get 2 monument triggers here. I think he's just trying to show off. Like, he has some kind of cool combo he can show me. Because what? We're taking 6 damage from this. That doesn't really bother me. Is he gonna make treasures? Or draw? What's his goal here? I guess he can draw 4. Or draw 2. So I lose 6, and he draws. We're good. We're not bothered by that. And we'll just jam creatures. This should be good night. Removal spell. We have a treasure token here. Let's just let this resolve and then do it again. Classic playing at instant speed moment right there. And I'll just swing at him for 11. Yeah, sweet. Now that I've kind of got a bead on him, I think we can handle his deck here. No, I won't change anything. The crabs are going to be the most important part. If his game plan is like Dragonback Assault and then beat me with lands, I think we should be fine. Given the fact all our creatures dodge Dragonback Assault. And we have tricks to slow down the lands. I think we can keep this. We got both red and blue sources, so what's not to love? We don't want any more lands though. Looking for proactive threats now. Glimpse that core. Tap land, untap land pass, I guess? And we'll just abandon attachments on his end step. We really want to find Zuko's Exile. That would be the good card to find here. I'm going to bin probably Combustion Technique here. Because we have 3 more in the deck, and it's not going to really be relevant until a little later. Plus, it's a lesson going into the grave. And if we're lucky, we'll find a lesson on top here as well. Nope. Alright. We want Zuko's Exile. We got 2 in the deck. He's passing, so we'd love to see it. Hey, look. Zuko's Exile. Awesome. Good stuff. Play the Verge and pass to you, opponent. I don't think, like, I expected lessons to be, like, so good at control, just because I can just play entirely at instant speed with just no worries at all. It's kind of silly, to be honest. I guess we just jam Monument here. It's a little vulnerable. We don't actually have a protection spell, but we can act like we do with keeping 2 mana open. If we bin Ill-Timed Explosion, by the way, guys, this is some tech for you all. Crab gets cheaper, and we trigger Monument. Max hand size is a very real thing for Monument to Endurance. So now with Crab at 2 mana, we also now have a block play here to stop him damaging us with it. If he can't find answers for my 5/5s, he's going to just get crushed. Yep, and I'll pass to you, opponent. Oh, it's Yugen. Uh-oh. That's fine. We'll probably have to hit this with Zuko's Exile, though. Alright, this can... Oh, no, it doesn't hit, Planeswalkers. Oh, dang it. I really thought it did. That could be a problem. Let's think about how we want to deal with this, hey? We're going to do this first. Discard Mountain. Trigger. Probably just drain him, because we need to race Yugen. And we'll play a Serpent. Mountain? I don't want to play Ral yet. If I can avoid it, you know? If I play Ral, what do I do? If I play Ral, it just gets zapped by Yugen. Am I toxic for using the emote Secret Tunnel whenever I scoop? Hell nah, that song's a banger. That's a good, that's good manners. I wouldn't call that bad manners at all. We'll throw an abandoned attachments off this turn so we can deal 3. Oh my god, I'm just drawing lands. Alright, this is what it'll have to be. I wonder how many more colorless cards he has in the deck. We'll find out in a second. Maybe I should have played Ral, because then it would present him with a choice where he doesn't hit Monument. He either hits Monument or he hits Ral with Yugen. If he plays another colorless card. We're about to find out. Dragonback Assault. Sure. Oh, look, I just need this thing gone. I really need this thing gone. I'd prefer him not to get any land triggers on that. So we remove it when its ability, its ETB's on the stack. Okay. Let's swing at Yugen and see what happens here. Actually, we don't have to. I actually don't think I want to swing at Yugen. Aetherize? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright, let's jam Ral now. Nice. And we'll get rid of technique. Alright. The weekly bot message. We love to see it. Lose 3, and we'll make... Do we make a treasure? I think we make a treasure. Because we want to hold mana open here, if we can. Alright, Yugen's gonna go off. Man, Zuko's Exile hits everything but Planeswalkers. He's gonna doppelgang again. Alright. Fair play. Do we go for the abandoned attachment line here? The reason why I say that is if we do abandoned attachment here, we'll bin mountain. Ah, bugger. I was looking for 3 steps ahead, if for those wondering. But what we can do instead is make another treasure token, and we'll double Serpent of the Past here. He might just go for the meme. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing this. I think he should be trying to set up blockers, because I could actually kill him now. I can play double Serpent here and run over him here. Like, he's just doing this for shits and giggles, I feel like. He just wants to deal 6 to me. So he draws 2 cards and deals 6. If he's not making treasures, he's got nothing better to do, so... Bold choice, opponent. While you're doing that, I'm going to play this. And this. And then I'm going to swing at him for lethal if he doesn't have an answer. We did, see, like, we did all this through all this bullshit. Yeah, he's just dead. He's tapped out now. There's no... He's done. Yep, GG. I don't know why he was so, like, into that line. It taps him out and he just dies. It's a silly little... silly line he's playing there. Alright. Haven't found any Badgermole Cubs yet today, but we haven't lost a game yet, so we'll take it. Alright, there we go. We got a player with a ranking, so this will be a good one to win. And it's an Ajani icon, which means they're going to be a meta slave. Every person who plays Ajani is like a spike that just does not care for cosmetics. Simic, I'm calling it. Never mind. I didn't recognize his game, apparently. We'll play the untap so that we can potentially fire off a cantrip. Oh, is he tokens? That's kind of cool if he's tokens. So we'll bin a lesson then. Just so that we can get close to accumulate wisdom, drawing us 3. We get rewarded with combustion technique too, so we can kill Beza potentially. We might have to bin it though here. Is he just going to jam Caretakers? He's going to jam Innocence. So this is our combustion technique target if I ever saw one, because conveniently that card exiles. Alright, we're going to have to fire off Accumulate now to draw a land. Lovely. And we'll chill. Oh boy, that's an annoying card. If only we had a counterspell in our hand. I think we can keep up with this deck pretty conveniently though with Ill-Timed Explosion. Let that happen. And we're going to draw 3 here. I'd like Meringue. Oh, we got Quench. Alright. What do we do here? Do we have a proactive play here? I don't think we do, really. We can, do we ill-timed explosion here? I think we do. Ill-timed explosion hit, boomerang basics, I guess. That's kind of funny. But I do kind of want to do it. Would have been nice to... whatever. I'm not bothered by that. If he Elspeths me here, though, I kind of get what I deserve. Oh my god. That's fine, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. I should have respected that. Maybe we do Meringue here? I think we do. We'll just play Meringue. Elspeth can remove it, but it means he's not playing tokens. Yeah, that's fine. Opponent passes here, hey? I'll just jam Storm Chasers, I guess. So he's trying to go for Fountain Port, I think, here. What's he gonna do? So next turn he's gonna go Fountain Port and have 2 tokens. So what we should probably... and White Overlord's gonna flip, so what we should probably do is Storm Chasers here. He can get lost that, it's too late. I'm still going to get the, oh no, I won't get the effect, hey. It doesn't matter. Means no Fountain Port tokens, which means Eddie Merc Crab will come in and get value here. It's this Elspeth that's going to be a problem. Ah, we'll let him have the damage. So he's going to pass. That's going to come in. We'll play the crab. Zap these two. I think we go abandon attachments here. Draw 2. We find ill-timed explosion. So we'll take 2. I think we might do an ill-timed explosion this turn. There's a real big temptation here because we really need that White Overlord gone. The White Overlord basically has to die this turn. He's just going to chuck these in front. Yeah, damn. Letting that Elspeth through is coming back to get me here. Yeah, alright, I have to do this. Find another one. That deals with the Overlord. Could have used the map token. I don't think it matters. Oh, that is so annoying. That is unimaginably annoying. Alright, what are we going to get? I don't think I've got gas here to beat him. So I'm going to scoop. I don't want to tell him more about my deck. I just think the outcome of this game is decided because he's got Elspeth out. Raw footage when? Soon. I haven't done the recording yet. I've been away. But I'll have it for you. I also want to update the script a little bit. Also, good to see you, my guy. Okay. Against this deck, I think we cut Boomerang Basics. He's just going to get lost the talent. 3 steps ahead is fine. We want to run Monument against this deck. Do I want to run Exile? I think I do. Cut Firebending Lesson for it. Probably want to run Rao and Ren and Shaw. We want to just, like, take the game late if we can. Anybody Crab can get past the annoying blockers. I think we want Combustion Technique, though. They'll get rid of Quench. Quench, 3 steps ahead kind of moves in on that card now. How was your trip, homie? Yeah, it was a good one. Had a really good time. Very tired. Sore legs, honestly. Cut 1 Storm Chasers in this matchup. I think we can cut 2 ill-timed explosions. Ugh, nah, 1. I need the 3rd. What's the last cut, though? What are we Zuko's exiling? Almost certainly Caretaker's Talent. It's our only answer to Caretaker's Talent. We probably cut a Combustion Technique for it. Alright, this should be the one. This will do the trick. At least that's my hope. Keeper? I like my turn 3 play. We'll bin that, because we want to put lessons in the grave. We want to get to 3 lessons. We have a lot of cards that care about that. We probably won't play Abandoned Attachments on his end step. Oh, maybe we do. It's probably not. It's probably too good not to pass up, to be honest. Because I'm being greedy. I really want the discard on an exclusive nightclub, but I think we can get it outside of that. Screw it. We're going to draw a land here, right? Nope. Oh, that's fine, though. Yeah, run with this. Is he just going to pass? Sure, opponent. Rest in peace. Oh, that's a little cringe. So we'll go for a Wisdom. We do not find the next one, though, sadly. We do not find the next land. I was hoping to get more lands here, so I could actually, Don't tell me he's about to rip me twice. If he hit me with the double Rest in Peace, I would have been so sad there. Alright, Wisdom again, please. We hit the land, love to see it. We have to bluff, unfortunately, here. We can't have our opponent getting Elspeth on the battlefield. That would be very sad for us. Overlord. Sure. That's pretty good. I think we crab both the bugs here. I think our way forward is to race him here. It's gonna have to be how it is. Okay, he's just gonna do that. Then we'll go crab. I don't want him lifelinking, so we'll take those 2 out. Oh my god, bro. Found the second Rest in Peace. Man can't run more than 2, right? That's still annoying, though. See what we hit with Wisdom. We hit Ral, okay. Ral's just gonna take an instant death here. So let's see what he does here. Yeah. We'll play Ran and Shaw. Or just Ran in this case. Damn, the double Rest in Peace is kind of annoying. That's magic for you. I had the answer for the first one, but man, the second one. Has the get lost. Well, that means Rao can come down relatively safely now. We need an ill-timed explosion, though, or we're going to get absolutely blasted here. We really need an ill-timed explosion now. Okay, abandon attachments. I guess we fire that off first. We do want to draw cards, I think. So we're looking for an answer. Still hunting for that answer, so we'll just accumulate some more wisdom, I guess. Go for Rao. And we're just going to have to jam him and then discard, I think. Oh my god, we just cannot find it, apparently. Actually, we can remove that. Storm Chaser's talent's virtually useless now. Do I want to crack a map? No, I don't think I do. Has he just got Elspeth? Is he just about to cook me with it? Has he got all the cards he needs today? Oh, another Innocence. Alright. If he swings with Voice, I'm just going to scoop that card up. He does not care about Ral at all. Holy moly. Alright. Has he got lethal? It's not lethal, is it? I'm counting properly, yeah. 3, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I see. He sends one of them there. That's fair. I mean, we removed Voice, so I'm kind of happy with that. Does he just play the next one, though? Watch. Alrighty. In the nick of time. We love to see it. Alrighty. I think we gotta go Combustion Technique first, though, hey? If we actually, no, we don't. We don't have to do that. Because we can play Rao and resolve him. We'll just bin these two. Triggers, 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 and we want to draw a card. And here's Rao. And I think Rao wants to actually make a token. We need to start racing him in that department. Seam Rip comes down. I guess that's targeting the Otter. Hopefully his hand is just crap now. Innocence, sure. And we'll just yeet that out. Dude, Rest in Peace is coming back to get him here, which is very nice for us. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take advantage of the new land, guys. This is the train I'm on here. So we can do this at instant speed, which is really lovely.
I hope you've got bottled lightning.
Let's go just crack a map on this bad boy. We draw land. You're another land, okay. What do I need? 4 to do this, so that's all I can do for now. What we'll probably do is crack the Spectacular Pile-Up. What's that? What card's that to beat? What indestructible creature is in the format at the moment? That's an interesting one. Finds the Get Lost. That's fine. Hey, Turd. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're going well. Draw and discard. This is how this is literally how we'll win. Just like dealing 3 damage to him over and over again with this. That's a good find. I'll keep that. How am I? Yeah, not bad. I'm back after a little holiday. I went to Melbourne, and it was a lovely time. Had an event on. Do we do anything else? We use 1 map, and that way we have 5 mana, so we can play Zuko's Exile if he pulls out some nonsense. Do not need that card. Is that far from where I am? I seem tanned? Yeah, I am a little bit. I got quite a bit of sunlight. It's about a 3-hour flight from where I'm based. So I'm in Queensland, which is over in the northern part of Australia. Well, southeast. Uh-oh. Oh, we'll just get him with this, eh? Oh, that's a monument. So he's just mega dead here, right? The land plus monument, it's too good. Australia is real? It is! All these fun Australian city names I know but couldn't point out on a map. Yeah. Those hailstones you saw, so Brisbane's my hometown. And yes, that is, I came home to that. That's literally why I wasn't streaming yesterday, by the way, if you're wondering. That hailstorm hit right as I usually start my streaming, and there were more important things to be taken care of, unfortunately. I'm going to cut a Storm Chasers. Hell, I'm just going to cut all the Storm Chasers. I'm going to put a Fire Magic in. It feels right. Yeah, I'm all good. I was undercover. Where you put our, like, valuables all inside. Yeah, there were some big boys. There were some absolutely big boys. Massive hailstones. But we're all good. We're in one piece. That's pretty normal in Queensland, by the way. The hailstones were not, but the whole storms, that's pretty par for the course where I am. Alright, he's going to be like that. That's fine. Actually don't mind our hand here. The problem opponent has is that playing Enduring Innocence with Rest in Peace on the battlefield stops him from being able to keep the value it gives him. Voice of Victory, hey? I think we do this then. That's alright. I think we'll play Monument this turn. I think our goal this turn needs to be Monument to set up a big ill-timed explosion turn. So we'll just get the free Monument. We'll see. He might play Elspeth here. If he does, I think we can still keep up with him. He's just going to swing for the fences. He would have played Elspeth by now if he had it. Someone played a Wrench and said, "Oh no, it's a 5-mana 2/3. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm having that impact on you. Also, what did you think of my fake Australian accent? Did I do it justice? Alright, we're gonna absolutely outplay him here. You ready? Because we do Accumulate Wisdom. Grab an island. And he's going to crack the Carrot Cake. And this is where we get him. We'll stop him from drawing a card here. And this is why you don't play Enduring Innocence in a Rest in Peace deck, bozo. And now we've got the Stabilize, ideally, here. He might sacrifice a token, I guess. Just he's looking for cards now. Now Carrot Cake. So I guess we'll just crack ill-timed here. Just let him have it. How intense can you make it? I think I can take it pretty far. My partner's really good at it. She does it to me all the time. She's originally from England, so for some reason she thinks, like, despite having lived here for, like, the majority of her life, she's not Australian, and so can make fun of Australians. So she'll come up to me and be like, "Oh no, the fridge is open!" Even though, like, that doesn't sound remotely like what I sound like. She's like, "Oh no, you left the stove on." I want to discard that, and I want to discard... Do we discard 1 3 steps ahead? That feels silly, right? I think we get rid of abandoned attachments. Draw a card, please. And lose a life. Lovely. Ill-timed and Eddie Merc is inspired. I mean, yeah, that's part of the flow of this deck, you could say. Oh, this needs to be dealt with, though. This could be a problem, guys. Oh, wait, no, I have a good answer for it. Hold on. I have a fantastic answer for this card. It's called Narang River Regents. Send them away. We love to see it. Now we just gotta hope for no Elspeth this turn. That's probably the scariest card he can play against me right now. And then next turn I'll have a second monument online. Instant dragons 2 in a row. Yes, I do. Oh, I could do that. Actually, I like what you're thinking. So maybe we do 3 steps ahead and then create a copy. Because that's 6 mana. I can either counter and create a copy or draw 2, discard and create a copy. So I think I'll do that. I like your thought process. Thank you. Thank you, Gobbler. I like what you're cooking. I almost never use 3 steps ahead for the make a token copy mode, but it's actually really good here, hey. I spend a lot of time with 3 steps ahead? Yeah, I can tell. You got the right idea. Do we take the 2? I think we take the 2. I'm okay with this damage. Because I'd rather just remove his crap. Alright, Overlord. That has to be counted. Or does it? I actually don't think I need to counter this. He'll draw. That's fine. He can do that. And now we get him with this. Oh, that's so gross. That is so such gross value. Holy moly. And we just send both of these home. And we'll make him lose 3 life again. Abandon attachments, hey? It's a pretty good card. I think we'll keep that on top. It's going to be important. I'll swing with this, and we'll leave 1 blocker. We got to go for a 2-turn clock here, I think. We don't quite have lethal yet, but we will next turn. And we'll just use 3 steps ahead defensively, I think. Caretaker's talent. I think we let this through at this point. What's he gonna do? Unless he makes a copy of a flyer, I'm not really bothered by that. This is like a bit of an emergency draw for him, I think. Because we'll just counter whatever problematic card he plays. If he plays one Get Lost, I don't think I'm bothered by that either. Because my damage is going to come from Monument. Carrot Cake, so he'll have the heal. Alright. But that's fine. He's just going to swing at me. Guess we block here. He can't sacrifice this in response, so he heals 2. That's fine. Alright. Jam Abandon Attachments here now, and we'll just bin the Serpent, trigger both Monuments, so that'll be 6 life loss. You know, the funny thing about this is because it's life loss, it can't be, like, the indestructible, can't be targeted effects, none of those work. I guess we'll just swing here and see what he does first. Because this should be game, right? That only gets him to 12. GG? GG. Yeah, I can copy the Monument and draw discard. I was thinking that. I felt like I didn't need that line though this game. 3 steps ahead is literally in the deck for me to play that line. Damn, after that first game, I really thought I was cooked. I thought I just like was gonna get absolutely blasted. We pulled that one back real nicely. Lol, you did not? No, I did, genuinely. So I used to play Monument to Endurance is it quite a bit. I also used it with Season of Weaving. That was my other interaction that I really liked with Monument of Endurance. Because you would make copies of Monument to Endurance with Season of Weaving. I've been a big Monument fan since it came out. I promise. I promise I'm not like I'm not jumping on a trend here. I didn't need the line, but no, you were right. I mean, I needed the other line you called out. I wasn't going to do that if you didn't say anything. And I think you made the right call there. Oh boy. This is Avatar combo, guys. If you've never seen the airbending combo deck, this is the one. If they airbend this card, by the way, they can cast both sides of it for 2 mana. So it's pretty gross. We'll Surveil. Do we need this on top? Yeah, I think it's fine. Because we'll Abandon Attachments or Combustion Technique. Or it'll Quench you. We'll do one of these cards. And if he wants to pass to me, I think my deck is well positioned to handle this deck. Yes. Okay. Do we let him have this, guys? I think we'll try and counter this and make him tap out. So he taps out to do this. So he can let this through, but he won't have anything else to do, and then we can just remove it safely. Unfortunately, we do just have... This is like kill on sight, this card. Alright, that's good. We probably been crab here. Oh my god, he's got another. That's really disappointing for us. See if he lets this through. He does. There was a card called Transplant Theorist, which would filter every time any artifact with enter. So you could play the Monument and get the value. It would make the treasure and you'd do it again. Oh, that sounds sick. I like the sound of that. Alright, are we going to get infinited? He might not have it yet. So he's gonna go the swing. You know, the funny thing about Serpent of the Past, by the way, guys, is you can't airbend this card. Let's see if he knows it. You can't airbend this card. Oh, he's got no more lies. Boo. We'll take the 2. If you try and airbend Serpent of the Past, its cost changes to 2, which means its text actually reduces its cost to 0. It's pretty funny. It's a really weird interaction that I don't think many people know about. I think I just swing here and do it to him again, honestly. Let's try Meringue River Regent here. So we're going to do Meringue River Regent and try and discard a instant. If he has no more lies here, then he would have had it anyway. Whoa. These are all great, actually. I guess it'll be the crab. No, actually, it'll be the technique. Let's be smart about it. And then we play the serpent here. And if he airbends this, I can just replay it. I think he knows the interaction, or else he would have airbent that. He might save his dock here. So yeah, he's going to save it with Upper. So unfortunately for him, he can't airbend this and just get a free roll. Let's grab some mana. God, what a silly card that is. Do we have to remove this? Is Upper a kill on sight? I think he might be. Because he's going to get like a bunch of stuff from Upper if we don't deal with it. So we should swing here. I'll just swing with both. And let's see what he does. See if he lets it through. He does. Alright. This is probably our best ill-timed explosion, honestly. We'll bin the crab and the nightclub. Fantastic. Alright. Up or down? We're tapped out here, but that's okay. He's just gonna try and recover. Which means we haven't lost too much tempo here. If he plays Dock, we can just remove it. Lovely. So we'll do this. And we'll grab Combustion Technique. I think that's a pretty effective way to remove this guy. Goodbye. And I'll jam another Storm Chaser's talent. We'll save Boomerang Basics for next turn so that the Prowess trigger can hit our Otter. I don't... Oh, do I care for a Mountain? No, I've got enough mana at this point. Who needs it? Another, bro. Oh my god. Watching you play the Kona deck helped me crush OT tonight. Was able to dance around last on... But yeah! I'm happy to hear that, dude. I think sometimes just knowing what a deck does just gives you such an advantage against it. There's a reason why a lot of people say, like, if you want to learn to beat a deck, sometimes it's best to just play it. Kona has, like, a really, really oppressive play pattern, but it has, like, gaps, and you just need to know how to find them. Alright, surely he counters this. Nope. That's it through. Oh, dude, I really want to kill this thing. If he's got no more lies, he'll counter ill-timed explosion regardless, so we'll just do this. Oh, we do not find what we need. Very sad for us. Alright, so we have to play that. This tries Village, hey? I'll keep that on top. Means we'll draw it next turn. To beat a VV, you must play the VV, then become the poison in the meta. True. My man is speaking facts. I have a very scary feeling. There's going to be a time, guys, where we're going to really wish VV was back. I don't know if you've seen, like, Badgermole Cub and how it's been everywhere lately. I feel like Badgermole Cub is giving me some... It's giving me some scary vibes. Does he have combo? I don't even know how the full combo in this deck works yet. If I can confess, guys, this is the first time I'm versing this version of the combo. He's got Ang. So he airbends, what? One of my things? That's not that good. Bro, defend with this thing. Badgermole's sweet. Yeah, I agree. I think green did need a good card, but man. The problem I see now is that people are just dipping into green to grab Badgermole card. Yeah, he's just going to save this again. So he's got combo here. Oh, that's kind of cringe. But we can save it. We can just kill him with ill-timed explosion, actually, can't we? So he's just going to make a bunch of guys. And ill-timed explosion will just kill them all. So we're not too bothered. I think the controllable thing about this deck is that you do get a turn, at least as it stands right now, to deal with it. He's got combo. So what, is he just going to keep making tokens till he runs out of time? If he can't give them haste, I'll just cook him. I've got 2 ill-timed explosions in my hand, so no Ang bullshit can save him here. He can use Upper to save his pieces for next turn. He can't save the tokens. I guess he can save Doc. He's burning through his timer. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I don't know if I've lost, though, have I? 2 ill-timed explosions is enough here, yeah? One of Tottenaz? Ah, okay, yeah. This is where RuneScape comes in clutch, where if he wants to just make all these tokens, I can just watch him do it for a little bit. Because, if I'm understanding this right, he will need to use Upper to save his creatures next turn, yeah? And then after that, yeah, I've surely won, right? Because I can just discard a 2-mana card, kill the 1/1s, and have my 6 power creature survive. At the very least, I dismantle the combo. I don't see how he beats me here. He can save 2 pieces, not all 3. Yeah, it makes sense. Exactly right. I'll just dismantle it, even if I don't kill him next turn. This is literally, by the way, what you're watching right now. This is the equivalent of that scene in Indiana Jones. He's the dude with the sword, like, spinning it around, and I'm just about to pull out the gun and just shoot him. This is literally the equivalent of that. Oh, wow, 13 1/1s, bro. That's pretty cool. Good job. Just bang. So he's going to hold Ang and just counter some card I play, I guess? The problem with Ang is that, see, Serpent of the Past will cost 0, so I can just put it straight back into play. The weak watered version. Outcast, Trailblazer, and Riddler. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like that's the version for Chads. I think the Bramble Familiar is new tech, if I'm not mistaken. Indiana Jones, you say? Yeah, good one. You got the emote and everything. Bro, this is riveting magic right here. If this is the new deck Avatar has to offer, I'm going to be a little annoyed because I feel like Wizards of the Coast really need to do a better job, like, making Magic more watchable. Like, who the hell is going to watch this in paper? Is he just going to loop and then just say, I have infinite tokens? Is that what they do? He's just going to say, I have infinite 1/1s. Bramble Familiar is essential? Yeah, I can see it. That makes sense to me. Yeah, of course, the mill. So he's, you know what? I don't normally do this, but I'm just going to hit him with this. Can I just show him that I have ill-timed explosion in my hand and a 2-mana card? And then he'll just, like, stop playing the game? Because Doc Orlak fucking dies here, right? He's still swinging at me with him. Bro, I could never play this deck on ladder. This shit would bore the hell out of me. At least by now, Omniscience has won the game. Yeah, I figure. It's a loop that you just show off. That's still, like... I feel like that's still kind of, like... This deck doesn't seem like the kind of deck that would be fun to watch in paper, personally. And I think that's a problem Wizards have at the moment with some of their decks that are doing really well. Well, he's presumably going to use Arpa here at some point to save Orlok, right? Alongside Aang. And then he's just going to hold them. Winning is as bad as losing. Yeah, honestly. The worst part is he's doing all this, and I'm just about to fucking kneecap him. Alright, so there. Cool. Great. Here's Mysterized Village. Aang costs 2 mana. Okay. Got it. So what? Can I get past both? I can. I've got the mana. So, GG, I guess. Enjoy. I'm going to discard It'll Quencher out of spite. I'm going to give him the quenchiest discard. So here's 2. And here's Meringue River Regent to send this to your home. I'm just going to hit him with a... It's just, like, so pointless. He does all that just to get, like, blown up. I'm going to run Fire Magic, I think. We'll switch to Fire Magic over Firebending Lesson. We don't need Zuko's Exile against a deck like this. Anymote Crab starts to feel a little worse. I don't know. Oh, no, it's probably good for tapping down last-minute blockers. Oh, no, actually, both these cards are goated. Hang on. I need to keep both these cards in the deck because of Airbend. I need Combustion Technique because that really needs to hose Doc. He got to click so much. Oh, didn't he? If I were him, I would be genuinely salty. To do all that and then just get blasted. I'm trying to think, is counter magic worth running in this matchup? We don't need 3 Fire Magics, I think. We'll go Boomerang Basics. We'll do a loop. I think Boomerang Basics and Storm Chaser's talent, even though I don't have many copies of it in the deck, it's going to be really good just to, like, get an early start against him. Yeah, Doc Orlok gets murdered, deck loses. I get that vibe too. Unfortunately, we don't have interaction for him, but I'm happy to keep this because we got Accumulate for the fixing. Let's see if he just... Oh, he doesn't have green. He's not jamming it. Breasted Piss. That's fine. That's manageable. We did just beat Mono White doing the same thing, so I'm going to grab Boomerang Basics. We're going to do the Storm Chasers aggro line, I think. Alright, what are we thinking, guys? Is there a... No, he won't Aang me. There's no way we get hit by Aang here, right? Because I'll just replay it. Okay, he'll do that. So does this deck just play Azorius Control as a B plan? Is that the vibe I'm getting? Yeah, we kind of just have to chill. He can't run many copies of Rest in Peace, right? So... Holy moly, dude. Run red mana galore here. Alright. Meringue River Regent. He's going to normalize it, and it's going to feel bad, but we got to play into it. Surely he doesn't Aang this stuff either, right? Because it kind of just cooks him. Discard a card. I guess it will be... Boomerang Basics. So worthless. Without Storm Chasers. He's terrified of whatever I've got. All the pieces die to any sweeper, exactly. Stuck on 5, alright. Well, we're just going to activate these lands. Maybe we do run Monument. I didn't expect him to, like, Surely he's like playing like an unusually slow start here, yeah? We're gonna have 7 mana next turn, so Rest in Peace is gonna lose its luster for him. I'm wondering if I fire off Boomerang basics. I don't think I do. I think we just chill. 7 mana? Oh no, so much. That's enough here, you'd be surprised. It's because of the, just being able to jam these on his end step to force him to do something. Because he's playing Avatar combo, so we kind of just need to chill. He's gonna go nuts in one big turn. He can, but like, what's he gonna do against ill-timed explosion once again if he doesn't have a haste enabler? Goodbye basics. End step, sneaky sneaky, yes sir. And we got fire magic too. This is just a dork, right? But I'm gonna have to discard. Ugh, annoying. I don't want to play anything yet. There's no world where I want to tap out against this guy. End step. And I think the discard is probably a crab. And then we're going to take priority on the upkeep. We're going to do this. You ready, chat? We're going to do one of these. Hit him with one of these. Before he gets to use the mana. The good news is the deck cannot win without combo. Ah! I didn't know that. I mean, it seems like it's playing like a control deck at this point. Which, you know, despite doing nothing, can still, has he got an instant? Does he have the mana to spend right now? Maybe Upper is coming out? Yeah, alright, fair enough. He doesn't have the mana to loop, though. So we should be able to just murder Upper here? Oh, I can't believe I had to say that in a sentence. Now I feel bad. You just take that mana away from him. He was desperate to use that, too. Hey. He drew a land. Get lost. Alright, so this Upper is basically free real estate now. Yeah, murder. Yeah, I know, right? Murder Upper. Look, guys, it's not what it looks like, alright? I just feel like a big, tasty piece of bison steak, you know? Oh my god, it's 4 mana. It's all 4 mana. We'll do this. So up and down. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Never mind, I'm cooked, I think. He's gonna do the, So he gets to do the Bramble Familiar combo here, right? He gets to cast to the other side for 2. Unsubscribe and disfollow. I do not support the massacre of Upper, guys. I watched Avatar. I remember what happens. There's Aang. So he's got like combo, right? Until end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Right, okay. Oh my god, bro. This rest in peace on 2 shit needs to stop. I think I need to reframe how I play this deck in this matchup. I could have countered that. Maybe I should have. He needs Doc? Yeah, I know. My concern is he's going to run me out of gas. Oh, hang on. No, he won't. He's got like 3... He's about to have 5 cards in his hand. He's got like janky-ass combo pieces. I think I can... If I can resolve Serpent of the Past and just start smacking him in the face with it, I think we're good. Alright. So he's got to play these this turn. So there's Aang. What does he hit with Aang? This doesn't feel like a good play, right? Oh, right. It doesn't have Flash. Oops, sorry. Nightbot said, do you play Commander or Cube? Yeah, I play a bit of Commander. Oh my god. Sorry, Nightbot's an arsehole sometimes. I've been meaning to update Nightbot for a few weeks. My apologies. He needs to chill sometimes. No more lies. This will probably be like the best Idle Quencher I'll get, right? I could pay the 3. But I could also cast Idle Quencher. I think I'll do that. Nightbot a bitch, yeah. Everyone, can I get F's in the chat for our fallen comrade? Alright, we'll just buff up Serpent. If he loops us, if he gets us with combo this turn, we'll just Fire Magic him. I don't think there's really much more that needs to be said there. Surely he finds the dock at this point. He's cast 2 consults with 15, right? He's surely got it. There's no way he doesn't have it. He'll combo me this turn, yeah? Okay, cool. It's happening, guys. Everyone get a warm beverage. Have a nice drink. Get comfy. We're gonna be here for this guy's turn's about to go for an eternity. Yeah, that's not how that works. It doesn't just get 2 free mana. My man did not deserve it. Justice for Aku. Oh look, I don't think Aku's missing much. Actually, you probably want chat power more than ever when you're watching your opponent play Solitaire for a bit. Look, if he plays something with haste, I'll consider it a threat. But if he's not going to do that, I'm just going to ignore the shit out of whatever he's doing. Right, so he goes through his deck, like, completely here. How long does Buddy have on his timer? That's a good question. 16. So, he's only got 3... He's got 3 minutes more than me. That's also probably because I've been playing RuneScape in the background. So, he is trying to find, like, an answer, right? Like, as in something that will get him a win instantly, I'm assuming. Because none of this shit will do it. Oh, I see. No, if he holds all those Angs, he can mass Waterbend my cards. Or mass Earthbend my cards. But the problem is, Fire Magic... I've got the mana to just keep resolving it, right? I think we get him with the Fire Magic in the final hour, I think. He's looking for his win card? Yeah, I want to know what his win card is. I've yet to see a win card. If he's just going to make creatures that attack next turn, it's not going to be good enough. He dies. What was that? That's just upper again. Alright, sure. So he goes through his whole deck. Is his win card at the bottom? Or does he just, like, airbend me constantly? Steal the whole deck 2 at a time. So he's milling again. I saw a red card. Oh, it's Immodane's. There we go, guys. We found it. Am I alive? Oh, hell no, I'm not alive. Oh, dude, imagine. Oh, no, Fire Magic would have been stopped here. Alright. We get it now. So he has a single Immodane's Recruiter in the deck. Got it. And he has 2 rest in pieces by my count. So, we change tack a little bit here. We're going to remove Storm Chasers and Boomerang Basics. We're going to go the Monument line, I think, against this guy. And do we want Exile? I really don't want Rest in Peace on the battlefield if I can avoid it. Because Ren and Shaw is kind of worthless, but Ral isn't. And we'll do 3 steps ahead too. And we'll cut a Quench. Alright, I think we can make do with this. Hate to say it, but Imidane's is smarter than Tottenaz. Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, it's just 3 mana. Although Tottenaz is cheaper. You can just cast it for X being 0. I think they functionally... Although Imidane's Fetch Quest can't fetch for the other one, hey? So it has to be Imidane's Recruiter. That card is, like, just popped up very infrequently, but every time Imidane's Recruiter pops up, it's in some deck that's doing some absolute mega bullshit. And everyone hated that. He's not going to jam the rest in peace, or he doesn't have it, which, you know what? I think that makes me happy. Is he going to counter this? That's fun. Wouldn't recommend it. Maybe he knows I don't have a turn 3 play. Has he got another? Oh, he's going to hang it. Alright, fair enough. Well, with my Trailblazer, I do have unlimited mana, but I hear you. Yeah. So we're taking 2 here. That's fine. We'll just do this. Send another one of these bad boys. He's gonna consult. Yeah, exactly. Discard not being part of the casting cost. Mwah, chef's kiss. I will discard Serpent. I'm kind of worried he's gonna have the necessary piece to shut me down. But we will get rid of Ang this turn. And then we'll chill. If we can get an Accumulate Wisdom off with +3, that like with to draw 3, that would be sick. All right, let's see if he stops this. It gets exiled, which is annoying. Very annoying. Very not cool. So he's got green mana here for Doc. He's gonna jam that. Oh, dude, I want to react before he does. He gets the counter magic option. I'm gonna do this now. I don't want him drawing something to be able to interact with this. My hope is this resolves. Oh, we didn't hit a lesson. That was what I was aiming for there. Bummer. Cower bummer, even. Voice of victory, hey? So he's just gonna jam that. Alright. Well, that's poop. He's had 3 no more lies so far. That is very awkward for me. I could jam River Regent here. He's got 2 cards in hand. The only problem is Reality Fulcrum is not a card you want to give your opponent if you can avoid it. Alright. I think what we need to do is just jam the Regent here. Accumulate Wisdom is a bad card? Hell nah. That card is so good. It's like a baby version of Stock Up at worst. At instant speed. I think that's fantastic. There's the Doc. Does he have it? If he pulls it out of thin air, I'll be pretty disappointed. Avatar's Wrath. So he can wipe the board here. Which he might do. But I don't think he wants me to be able to play this for 2 mana later. Surely not, right? He's gonna do it. Alright, so we 100% wipe the board if he plays the Doc. Oh, if he keeps the Doc down. Alright, let's see what we get off this. Goodbye. Alright, get out of here. We beat No More Lies with this as well. I would rather not need to use Mistrise Village. Sure. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's going to stop me from playing it this turn too. Alright, does he pull Arper out of thin air? Let's find out. Voice of Victory, which means... I didn't want to play Meringue. Has he got to wait? Oh, don't tell me, brother. My god, dude. You can't be serious. Can we just appreciate this man had 2 cards in his hand and is looking at full combo right now? That's really unfortunate for us. I don't think there's an out here, right? He's just gonna dig for Immodanes. Damn, that is a very aggressive, like... That was a bit of a fuck you hand from him. I don't think we make him play this out anymore. What an oppressive deck. Oh, look. I think he had a very good... I think he had a bit of a high roll there, if I'm being real. You saw how few resources he had? He had Doc. He hit Angoff Reality Fulcrum, and presumably just hit Arpa. Like, things kind of lined up for him there. I wouldn't count on that happening a lot. The Wrath was really nice. And the Voice of Victory... Yeah, look, I'm not even going to play this out. I think he demonstrated he had it, guys. Very disappointingly. Yeah, a lot of things had to go right for him there to be able to win that game. And unfortunately for us, they did. Can you help me with some deck tech after this? Yeah, sure, brother. I'm happy to chat it with you now. What's the deck you're thinking? Is it and maybe format? If it's not standard, I'm probably not going to be as much help. Just FYI, I'm only really locked into the standard format at the moment. But I can recommend cards to you that are recently printed because of that as well. So. If you're looking for a specific card, I can probably point you in the right direction. We can't keep a 1-land hand. I think I'm not sold on Boomerang Basics in this deck. I was really high on it because I really like its interaction with Storm Chaser's talent, but I just don't think it does enough. Oh, this guy's 100% Simic, right? You don't run her unless you're... Okay, never mind. I have been baited. I have been super duper outplayed. Alright. Teema, is this combo? Oh no, maybe this is another Dragonback Assault deck. Which is weird that we've seen 2 today. Shed Roots? Yeah, it's a Dragonback deck. I'm gonna counter that. Because that way I can use Abandoned Attachments this turn to get a free land. Oh, fantastic. It's so cool that they put Rampant Growth back in the format, and they made it a lesson of all things. Oh, this is my first time seeing this card. I think this card is sick, by the way. Just for the record. I think Legend of Oroku is a genuinely really good card. Alrighty. Thanks, Gobbler. I'll take a look in a second. It's a Dragonback Assault, hey. We probably... So we can cast Accumulate Wisdom to try and find... He's just jam it. Alright. I feel like that's not the right thing to do. Abandon Attachments finds us 2. Accumulate Wisdom finds us 3. If we cast Abandon Attachments, Accumulate can be casted and step to potentially get us the 3 cards later. So I think this one is probably the play. We'll go Serpent, I think. Ah, yeah, see. Big sad. We'll find out if the next card would have been a counter. No, so that was the correct play to do. Tiger Seal. Oh, yeah, I've heard Tiger Seal's doing a little something something. I think we need to bounce Roku. I can't believe we're going to do that. Because he's kind of cracked. Not the kind of card you can leave up, really. Oh, I don't have the mana to do that. Alright, we're going to do a little tech again, guys. We're going to go to end step, discard Firebending Lesson, which will make our cards cheaper. Also means we can flash in Serpent. Ice Till Explorer. Sure. This guy's kind of just brazenly throwing down cards. Which is a bit annoying for us when you don't actually have the answer. Okay. Oh my god, he's just going to make a bunch of these things. We can beat Dragonback Assault with this deck. Ill-Timed Explosion kind of hoses the shit out of this deck. Oh, they do run Iroh. That's cool. So he just makes a bunch of 4/4s, hey? Opponent's basically just saying, go, beat this. So our play is here to find a card then, so we need to do Meringue. Do not find the card, that sucks. Appreciate his style, gonna steal some of it. Honestly, I think it's cool. I do. I think it's pretty cool. We need to bounce Roku. It kind of sucks, but we have to. Card is going to be a problem if we ignore it, because it the dragon gives a buff to all dragons, right? If I'm not mistaken, or does it just have Firebending 4 actually? Nah, that's all we can do. And then we're gonna have to double crab, and then hope we find Ill-Timed Explosion next turn. That's our out. This deck's sick. Maybe this deck is the future. Because this deck, I reckon, could kick the crap out of Simic and all the token go wide Badgermole Cub decks there have been lately. I might have to play it tomorrow, maybe. I'll have a look at some deck lists. Feels like an evolution of what I'm playing, really. Plus, I actually really like Legend of Roku and would love to run that card. If we stun these, he's gonna do what? Combustion Technique? Sure. It's still a little slow? Okay. I mean, I could see this deck pivoting to Ill-Timed Explosion. I feel like that card is just so cracked, right? Ill-Timed Explosion, I think, is the right answer to the format right now. Like, Ill-Timed Explosion would clean this up, too, if I could find it. Like, he's kind of all-inning me here on this board. Alright, well, we drew a land, meaning we can find it still. So, if we do this... Oh, no, I can't count. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we won't show them we have it then. Because there's no way I can get out of this. Alright. So against this deck, Firebending Lesson goes out. Probably want Soul Guide Lantern. Just to hate out Ice Till Explorer. And we want Zuko's Exile. Definitely against this deck. Probably Combustion Technique as well. I'm quite fond of Monument too. I think I ran Monument in the other guy I versed that was running this deck. Wit? Maybe? Avatar Wrath, Day of Black Sun, Ballad, Ultima are amazing. Yeah, agreed. I think we're going to see the format change. I'm not sold on the Badgermole Cub is like the best card ever. hype yet. I think the meta's going to adjust, and it will adjust by putting in a bunch of sweepers. Like, decks are just going to go back to sweeper format instead of spot removal format. Ultima is mass Stone Rain. It is, hey. I think 5 mana board wipes are too slow, though, to be your main one. I think you need to be at 4. So Day of Judgment, Ill-Timed Explosion, Star Cage is alright. It doesn't stop the lands coming back, though, but it still works. Green can run hate for it. Split Up, though, with the mana dorks that deck runs, it can be a little bit tricky to hit them all with Split Up, because they can just tap them in response. Oh, fuck it. Rao's out. Ren and Shaw is in. That's the future, guys. And we'll cut the Storm. I just want to run Ren and Shaw, if I'm being honest. It's probably not optimal, but I think it'll be fun. Oh, dude. Not like this game. Oh, okay. I like Badgermole Cub. I think it's strong, but it's fragile. Instead of Slick Shot being a removal check, now Badgermole Cub is a sweeper check. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think it's as fragile as you say, though. Simply by the fact... Yes, it dies to removal and all that, but it's a 2-mana 3/3 split across 2 bodies. And it has a really, really easy casting cost. Like, the deck building requirement to put the card on your deck is very low. And the payoff for it not being answered is extremely high. Bruh, I think we need to keep this, because we're going to need to draw. Alright, so he's got a... Check out Day of Black Sun. Yeah, that's the one that turns off abilities, right? It's the board wipe that disables abilities. That's -X/-X. Alright, let's see what he does here. Counter. Do people, like, instinctively see this card, even when it's not, like, armed, and they're like, oh, I have to counter it! They're gonna draw cards! I'm only getting 1 card, brother. But I respect that. Alright, we'll just chill. 3 steps probably not getting played this turn. But he might play some bullcrap. Nope. I don't want that. I don't want to counter that. I'm holding my fire. I think maybe the best deck for answering Badgermole Cub might be a hybrid of these 2 decks. Because I think Dragonback Assault can be a really good threat card. The right deck can find an answer for it, though, is the problem. People hear it's a good card and go nuts. Yeah, I think that might be it. Like, it's just me cantripping this early in the game. Oh, bro, if he plays Ice Till Explorer here, that'll be really, really disappointing. Lion Turtle. Oh, that's cool. That's a good inclusion. Let's see if he has the next Idle Quencher. Accumulate Wisdom. Alright, so Lion Turtle's online. That's a 3/6. Also gives him mana. I guess we'll go rid of the mountain. We're not really finding anything very proactive here. We'll keep Ren and Shaw on top. Let's see what he just goes for here. Shed Roots. Not bothering with that. We might want to try and set up the Ren and Shaw this turn if we can. Because I don't think he's got many cards in his hand. Okay, well that has to get countered. There's no 2 ways about that. I can't let him have that. So Lion Turtle enters and he just gets 3 life. I think we can just kind of ignore that. So we'll just do this. We tap out here, but I'm pretty confident he can't pull anything crazy out with just 2 cards in his hand. No Dragonback Assault, so that's probably best outcome for us here. He's found 3 of his Fabled Passages, jeez. So if I can hit Soul Guide Lance in here, we turn off a lot of crap from his deck. This doesn't feel great. But we're gonna do this. Oh no, I need that counter. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna do this. Just for our land for the turn. We tap out here, but I think 3 steps ahead is really important as a proactive play on his turn. Alright, off we go. Line Turtle's just going to throw itself away here. Oh, he's got the technique. Alright, sure. Trade. That's probably alright. Oh my god, he hits Roku off the top. That's terrifying for us. But none of those cards are going to help him. Soccer will make him discard the cards he draws. Oh, he doesn't actually get any cards, kind of think of it. Alright, we're going to have to Wisdom. Find another Wisdom. Alright, cool. And we'll go Ren and Shaw here. Alright, the boys are in. That's exciting. These guys could, like, have the potential to absolutely steamroll him here. Because they buff each other, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Now the Hail Mary finds the Explorer. Doesn't do anything on its own. He needs Dragonback Assault to really make that card work. Three steps ahead again, hey? I think we'll do 1 Accumulate Wisdom here, see what happens. We'll see what we get. Wizards have really been experimenting with the is not legendary component now, recently. I could have let that fly on combat with the firebending, but I think I'll just use the firebending on the pump spell anyway. He's thinking about this. It must be a counter spell of some kind. Oh, that's sick. So we'll go Monument here. And I don't think he'll block the Otter at this point now. Oh, okay. If he's going to do that, then we will... So we have... How much? 4 mana here? I think we'll do... We're going to be greedy. We're going to make a copy of Monument. Wait, why didn't it... Oh, I'm such an idiot. No, we weren't supposed to do that. So what I should have done there, I didn't count. I saw the 3 lands and thought they'd already been tapped. So if he hits me with a card here that I can't counter, we're going to be very sad. Roku flipping's not a problem right now. It'll be a problem next turn. Please, nothing crazy. Hits Iroh. Ugh, I would have very much liked to counter that, guys. That's kind of annoying. So that brings him back into the game, potentially. We might go Ill-Timed Explosion next turn. I don't think I can do anything with this fire bent mana. I'm just gonna swing with it. Since we plan to kill the otter, it's not a problem here if he chooses to block. He doesn't, because he's very scared of losing his creature. Understandable. We'll go to main. We lose the mana. That's fine. Oh, find Soul Guide Lantern. It'll be Ran and Shore, I think. Ran and Shore and Ill-Timed Explosion. We're going to just rely on Serpent of the Past and Soul Guide Lantern to take us home here, I think. Treasure. And draw. So we have Lethal next turn. All he has to do is breathe, and I think we have the win here. Yeah. Because I can just tap the land at instant speed and kill him. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. What are other people's opinion of Avatar, by the way? Are people enjoying the set? Yeah, 3 steps can be a counter. But what I was thinking is I would use the land in reaction to whatever card he played. Just on the stack, just to deal 6 damage to him. Because the land is literally draw discard. Which is so good for Monument to Endurance. I think it gives it a new angle of attack that it didn't have. Yeah, that's right. New land filters. It's the whole reason I'm even thinking about running Monument in this deck. We've neglected our agility for longer than 10 minutes, guys. This is unacceptable. I had to lock in that game. Oh, what do we think, guys? Is this one playable? I don't know. I don't think so. I might bin Meringue River Regent here. As much as I do like the card here, I think we're going for a pretty potent opener to get Serpent of the Past down early. Avatar's been pretty fresh. Yeah, I think it's had quite a good impact so far. That might also be because there's a little gap now for cards to exist again. Though that's hard to say for certain. Alright, let's see what he does. He's just gonna chill. You gonna quench me, brother? Negate. Using a negate on that doesn't feel right. That can't be right, guys. Surely not. Ain't no way he uses negate there. Yeah, there's no way I can let him have this, right? This card cannot be allowed to be on the battlefield when he has Fabled Passage and chillin'. Yeah, I've got to accumulate wisdom. Doesn't feel great, but I got it. Oh my god, and we get nothing. How disappointing. We had a nice gap after Corey, and then 2 weeks later, Vivi stole the fun away. Yeah. That's been like most of the year, those 2 cards together. Tarkir came out, what? It was Tarkir the first set of the year? Everything changed when Tarkir dropped, guys. Standard stopped being an interesting format. I don't really want to... He's played Negate. Screw it. When else are we going to play this, right? This is the best window to play it. Before he can play Dragonback Assault. Alright, let's see a lesson. Not a lesson. But we can use that knowledge, actually. We can very much use that knowledge. Because we can discard this Serpent to get the other one and flash it in. I can't bloody block this thing, can I? Bit annoying, but I shouldn't. I gotta take the damage. Then give it back to him. Tarkir was April. Was it the first set of the year? What was the first set of the year? And then we discard Serpent. And let's go for a draw a card, please. Nice. And against this board, I'm probably just going to straight up have to Ill-Timed Explosion. And we'll bin these two. Draw a card. And lose 3 life, please. We got too many lands in our hand. I don't think I'll play the Nightclub. And I don't want to lose the life, to be honest with you. He's back. Card will be annoying for us. Luckily, though, we can really start to do this. Oh, we got the Exile? Amazing. Good find. Absolutely fantastic find for us. I think we'll just slam him with it immediately. Maybe? Nah, let's do Meringue. I think we'll do Meringue River Regent and bounce this and Talent back so that we have a board ready to roll. And then we can use Exile next turn if we need to. Oh, Aether Drift. Oh, poor Aether Drift. Forgotten. Gone and forgotten. Okay, so that's the Dragonback Assault here. Alright, opponent. Let's see what you do here. Bro, he's about to get so tilted when he sees this card. He's like, how is it? How did he remove that? That would tilt the hell out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. Now he's got another. Oh, poor guy. Now he gets counted. Nice one. And I think we just clean him up with 3 steps ahead here. That's not a flyer, so I'm going to let that through. Esper Origins. Do we counter Esper Origins, guys? It gives him 2 life at this point. He's not casting it from his grave, so I think we let him have it. Yeah, exactly. Nice lines. I don't think he was... Zuko's Exile, bro. I think no one expects that card. It's literally the only way in Is It that you can hate out enchantments. So, I take it. It came in absolutely clutch this time. Okay, he's just tapping himself out. He has no interest in preserving his life, I guess. We'll make the dragon. And we'll get the village. And that's over. All over Red Rover. Alright, we'll go for one more, I think. Should be able to crack into top 2000 here. If we get one more win under our belt. Well, hang on. I think I got a quest reroll. Nope, apparently not. Bro, I'm gonna be the first player in the world to get to top 2000 Mythic with fucking Zuko's Exile. We're gonna rep it. Yeah, like and follow for more Zuko's Exile. Oh, rank 197? Okay, if we do win this, we definitely hit top 2000. This guy does not want to lose. Gotta go. Dogs a walk, took my fat ass for a run, now I'm back. Welcome, Bambit. That was a good walk, dude. Surely your dog's a... Gobbler's a mod here? He is! I'm glad you two know each other. Gobbler is one of the loyal mods of the geriatric army. He's prolific. Yeah, maybe. Gobbler's just the king of networking in this small niche community that is MTG Arena. The #1 Persian on the internet. Look, honestly, I can believe it. I think that's a deserved title. Alright, so this is Find Ill-Timed Explosion .deck, I think. I would say you're the #1 Aussie, but not here. Oh my god. This is going to be Australia's legacy. Aliens will find remains of our civilization, and all they'll know about Australians, we were convicts, and we went, oh no, a lot. That's all it's going to be. Surely he's, like, not trading this, right? He wants to buff it? Oh, dude, free as paw patch. How good is that? We don't need mountains. We're gonna draw another land anyway. See what I tell you. What did I tell you, chat? Love you both. Good night. Yeah, see you, Gobbler. Good to see you again, as always, mate. And everyone outside of Australia believed everything was upside down in Australia. Yeah, exactly. They'll be like cave paintings, but instead it'll be like an upside down world. What? You don't agree?
Oh no!
There you go. There it is. I hope Gobbler was there to hear that. Oh no, Australia.
You always make fun of me for saying that shit.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. They've been hitting me with it all day.
Good, it's real, it's true.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, my adjourner.
That's not how you say it, Johnny.
Adjourner.
Adjourner.
Oh no. Magic the Girder.
Magic the Girther. Oh, so he, like, kills my order? No, he didn't even. He could have just paid 2 to do that. I don't know why he didn't. Tyvar. Ooh. Oh, hang on. No, we can kill Tyvar here. This is actually one of the few moments where you can actually kill Tyvar. Because he doesn't have another creature to tap. That's fantastic for us. Alright, here comes Drunith. It's what? Of course it is. Oh, you've been clipped apparently.
What?
Yeah, I'll have a look at it in a moment.
No!
Perfect. Good clip. Good call out.
No!
We gotta level up that, wrong link, please. Chuck it in the Discord. Oh, wait. Oh, brother. I'm too invested in the clip. I meant to grab, Firebending Lesson. Oh, well. Sucks to suck, I guess. And now he'll Ouroboros me here, and I'll be very sad. Oh, he's just gonna make another Flood Pits Drowner. I hope that doesn't matter. Okay, well, at least that doesn't make 1,000,000 copies. Okay, accumulate wisdom. Please give me lots of cards. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love what you do. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. So Crab has to come down. We'll tap both of these. It's gonna trigger Paw Patch a ton. That's okay. Alright, so they get +2/+2 each. He's going to swing with the lot, I imagine. And then we play Serpent. And block this one. Ow. Live on 2. Yeah, damn, what a mistake. I meant to grab Firebending Lesson, but the cards look the damn same to me.
Oh no, misplur.
Yeah, misplur. I think I'm looking at lethal. Hang on a minute. Yeah, actually that is lethal, isn't it? Unless he has another Flood Pits Drowner. But what are the odds of that, right, guys? And then we go Drunith. He can buff any creatures he wants here. Doesn't bother me. I've been asked some oddball questions before, mostly from Americans though. Yeah, it always is. Do you ever get that problem where non-Australians think you're like Canadian or something, where like you're from like you're not Australian, basically? All right, opponent. Is it Drowner? Do we live in a Flood Pits Drowner world? Because if not, that's lethal. Yeah, mostly Canadian. I don't know what it is. Why do we sound like Canadians?
Australians sound like Canadians.
Yeah, apparently. That's what confuses me too.
Canadians don't sound like Australians either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, apparently foreigners think we are.
Who was in Canada not that long ago.
Saying certified Canada expert.
Yes, I have a Canadian family.
Oh, I see.
I'm Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, right, okay. And I guess we go Ren and Shaw, because having big creatures in this matchup's pretty good. 2/4/4 flyers is usually enough to get through the nonsense, I find. The big reveal is always, mate. I'm American, but when I was in Australia, everyone thought I was from Canada. Okay, now that I think I can understand a little bit. I feel like America and Canada sound kind of adjacent. But it's like there's like a twang at the end of how you say your words, right? That's like the difference. I might have just been like incredibly offensive to all of Canada just then. I think we chill. We're gonna lead him into a big fire magic turn, I think, guys. That's our goal here. Take some damage. That's just 2. I think we'll bin the crab here, maybe? Is he gonna counter this? He is. Wow. His hand must be like crap. Can't mistake an American Southern accent, though. Yeah. Don't say that. Can't hide. Yeah, true. What do you call bogans in America?
Rednecks.
Mm-hmm. I want to hear what chat has to say. Oh yeah, are you? Oh, okay. Can he play more creatures? I would really prefer him just to, like, you know... I think we're just going to take some damage from Mr. Tyvar, personally. I fear. We need to bait him. I'm really trying hard here to bait him in. I'm gonna get rid of that. We got a crab. We do not need anything else. What the fuck is a bogan? Oh, well, this is it, right? Yeah. Bogan is our word used to describe, like, someone who, Oh, okay, hang on. I gotta turn on for a second. He's played Ouroboros. No, we're fine. Hang on. We just combustion technique here. That's fine. It's fine. Man has gotta focus. Yes, I do. That's an Ouroboros, dude. If I don't deal with that thing, I'm gonna get blasted. Yeah, actually, that's a really good example. If you look up Siggy Butt Brain on YouTube, you'll get a great idea of what a bogan is. I think that's a really formative education tool, I think, for a lot of Americans. Surely I'm not about to get counted. Yeah, we're good. That sounds about right, even though I have a hard time understanding what some of those southerners say. I didn't know you were an OSRS enjoyer. Oh, dude, I am. I'm trying out a new thing. There's a lot of combo decks in the format too, so this is my way of coping while they make infinite tokens. And how else am I going to train agility, right? Okay, so I think the play here is actually Fire Magic for 1, right? Yeah, he's not got the mana to do anything else. Is he going to make Tyvar invincible? Does he know? He does. So we can do this now in response. Well, it sounds like you found a very important reason to come out here. Gotta get that foot pedal set up for agility. Oh, now you're cooking with gas, dude. Do we have any other OSRS enjoyers here? I feel like it's a very well-known game now. We don't need to be ashamed we play RuneScape anymore, right?
No, Runescape.
I don't think it's pronounced RuneScape, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, okay. Right, I can taste the top 2,000. He scoops it up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, give us it. Come up. Oh! See that? See that? Fantastic. My younger brother loved it growing up. I never got into it. Don't get into it. It's a chronic illness. I can't escape it, actually. Fun fact, they actually just added the first skill to the game ever since old school RuneScape came out. So, you know, don't get it, but don't get into it. Yeah, that's the end of the stream tonight, fellas and lasses and Americans. It was good to have you all, as always. I'll be live again same time tomorrow. For those of you who are new here, feel free to hit follow if you want to see more high Mythic gameplay. I'm pretty open to help people take questions and answers, so I'm going to have a look at the decks that were sent to me on my Discord, which should be somewhere in the stream. But yeah, TTYL, folks. It was good as always. And yeah, subscribe if you like RuneScape 2 now, apparently. Cheers, everyone. Hey, actually, thanks, Odin. Appreciate the follow, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, see everyone same time tomorrow. Take care.